off stage against you, you side B back on. If they're trying to just stay and play it safe, up B, you can mix it up.
Absolutely, and it actually does not look like we're going to be seeing Pokepen's Wolf. Instead, he is pulling out Ike.
Okay.
This should be interesting. And then Jtreezy going to be pulling out Incineroar. Not a character we see very often. The one person who we saw while he was still living in Washington played this character was Magister.
Oh, yes. I had the pleasure of watching Magister plays Incineroar live. Obviously got to see already one of the most famous moments of Ultimate. Big D versus Magister, that Captain Falcon play. But even with that being said, I think Incineroar's metagame has definitely evolved very positively over the past month or so since the game's been out.
Yes, definitely. That buff did help him out a decent amount. Still a character that many people consider to be like a mid-tier, maybe possibly even a low-tier character. However, one thing about Incineroar, though, is that he reminds me a little bit of Ganon, just because like at higher percentages, he is absolutely scary to fight. And we're going to go right into this game. Jtreezy, Pokepen, Ike versus Incineroar. Pokepen already at 84%. Not a percent you want to be when you're fighting Incineroar.
And I think despite the current percentage lead, I would still say that this matchup is a little bit in Ike's favor, because if you're able to space him out correctly, you can keep Incineroar at bay. The only thing to counter that is Incineroar's counter.
Exactly.
I would say to be probably the best counter in the game, for the mere fact that you can snuff out projectile characters and get revenge, get an absurd amount of damage back on some characters. But right now, he is very much maintaining a very solid lead, revenging every single uppie.
This is a really dangerous situation for Pokepen. He's at 173. Even a forward air or even a nair possibly could take the stock. Pokepen maybe just not having the best spacing right now, and that is going to do it for Pokepen stock. Jtreezy at 3, Pokepen at 2. However, Jtreezy could easily be killed. Ike is a very scary character to fight at 100%. One good nair into up air will probably do it. So, but as I say that, Jtreezy coming through some really nice combos, really great grab. You could see Pokepen was expecting to get hit. However, Jtreezy mixing it up with the grab.
Jtreezy is doing a good job of throwing out the revenges, because it's just not allowing Pokepen to side B that often back on the stage, because he's just going to risk giving him free damage for his revenge. Yeah,
and as you can see there, Pokepen getting already like at a 2 stock deficit. A good roll coming out from Pokepen. However, it seems like Jtreezy just has all the answers. It just doesn't seem Ike was maybe the best choice for him. Maybe unfamiliar with the matchup. I'm not 100% certain, but we can still see it. We've seen crazier things happen with comebacks.
Still maintaining all of this momentum. Just not letting up one.
Yeah, and looking for that up B. That would have been very interesting had that happened. However, and gets it with the side B finally. However, Pokepen sitting at 113. He's going to have to play pretty miraculously in order to find his way back into the game. However, as I say that, he goes for a very questionable up B, and Jtreezy takes game 1. So what I loved from Jtreezy, it just seemed Jtreezy was in complete control of that game. Pokepen did not seem to have really a good game plan going into it, unfortunately.
I feel like a lot of Ike's game plan got snuffed out there by the constant use of revenge. It was just kind of scaring Pokepen a little bit, because he wasn't able to use too much, or as you saw when he was recovering during that second stock. Jtreezy was just able to continue to use revenge and get free damage from Ike's up B.
And we see a character switch coming out. Pokepen playing Daisy, or not Daisy, Peach. Not unfortunately. What am I saying? But
I'd say unfortunately. Personal opinion, Daisy better than two princesses.
Nah, dude.
You guys don't have good taste.
Yeah. No. What are you talking about? But all right, we're going into this game. Pokepen, Jtreezy. Pokepen a little bit looking like Sam Sawyer there with those combos.
Already a lot more even. The counter pick definitely working out in Pokepen's favor.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to have to see if Jtreezy is going to be able to answer this. However, I do feel this stage is is a good pick for both characters. I mean, with grabs, obviously, for Incineroar being his bread and his butter, it makes his whole kit virtually. Good read on the side B. Jtreezy able to call that out. However, back air is going to do that, or is going to be able to overpower what Jtreezy was going to do. Excuse me.
Very close so far, but all Jtreezy will need is, oh, well, side tilt. I was going to say a back throw or even an up throw would be Peach right there, but
yes, it would do very well. It's really interesting to see Pokepen go Peach because he's been playing a lot of characters, like I've been saying. He was playing Wolf, then he was playing Inkling. Before that, I believe he was playing Isabelle. So we're gonna have to see maybe a little bit of a character crisis going on for Pokepen. But right now, it seems like Jtreezy is still very much in control of this game. However, as I say that, Jtreezy off stage, almost landing the up B. So good recovery coming out from Jtreezy.
Buff there to the up B, definitely helping him out.
Yes, gets the fair. The fair's not going to kill at that far of the stage. Maybe if he was a little closer to the right side, it might have. Good nair.
Jtreezy having one stock lead, though at 154. This is still very much an uphill battle for Pokepen.
Yeah, Jtreezy playing so patient. You could see like he was looking for it, looking for a punish, but he was just playing so patient. However, as I say that, Jtreezy finally gets taken out by Pokepen. We have a 2-stock to 1 game. Pokepen can come back. He's very capable of doing so. However, it seems Jtreezy is slowly but surely walling him out from coming back.
Even with Peach's good frame data and her combos, he's just not letting up.
Exactly.
Pokepen come to him, racking up the damage. Throwing out revenge a whole lot less, but he doesn't exactly need it because the turnips aren't really affecting his playstyle very much.
Yeah, the one thing I will say that I haven't seen Pokepen really doing is once that he got Jtreezy off stage, he wasn't going for the edge guards that you think he should, which I mean, to be fair, in certain or side B, you can grab him out of that. However, if he was able to predict that maybe he would go low, maybe he could down air, like float down air him. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll have to wait and see. Pokepen sitting at 81% on his last stock in winners quarterfinals. Good DI coming out from Jtreezy, going to save him there, but unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. So.
And here we are at a final stock, 80% for Pokepen up against Jtreezy. This for Pokepen is very much doable. You can start to see him adjust his game, play a little bit conservatively.
Yes, absolutely.
I was really respecting the side B a whole lot more. He's not getting caught by the any of the grapples as much as he was last game.
Yes, and you can see Jtreezy just looking for his opening, just looking for it. Gets the nair. Can he follow up with anything? Looks for the back air, doesn't get it. Gets down throw into the back air combo.
Pokepen's going to need to be careful, though. He can get caught by his
Oh, no. Oh, that could be it. That could have been it right there. Let's see. Maybe he can find his way back in. Looks for that now. Almost gets grabbed. A side B at this percentage will definitely kill him 100%. Or even a back throw. Oh, man.
Both players playing incredibly safe. The pressure is on for Jtreezy to not blow this game.
Yeah, because this could be a huge upset. Pokepen, number 2, I believe, in this. Going down to Jtreezy, who I'm not familiar with with his seeding, but he has to be in the top 10, I imagine. And that might do it. Is that going to do it? That is game. Jtreezy takes the set over Pokepen. Unless maybe it's going into a game 3, then that would be really
Yeah, I was about to say, I actually think in the top 16.
Oh no, that is it.
Oh, wow.
So I was